$129.95. Free shipping, $25 and change on your charge card to bring it home. And if you have your HSN charge card, it is yours for $21.66. Now, we have your choice. We have, are you ready? Kingman, and that's very important. We'll tell you why in a moment. And then we also have this gorgeous, genuine coral. By the way, we're at 500. We haven't even talked about this for a whole minute. Now, we also have small, medium, and we have medium large. They just gave me a brief update on the small medium in the coral. We have 1,200 left in that small medium in the coral for the entire day. I'm gonna show you a couple things about the bracelet, then I'm gonna let Jay get into why this is one at $129 you should not let pass you by. You can see all the silver, the amount of the silver, the polishing of the silver. You have double figure-8 safeties on this, a true quality hallmark of fine jewelry. You have a magnetic closure, so easy to get into, easy to get out of. It's oval, so it's gonna accommodate your wrist perfectly. And then, this is where it gets exciting. Those big slabs of either genuine coral or genuine Kingman turquoise. Are saying we're so busy, and they're inlaid. I mean, like if you ran your finger across this, it's seamless. You don't feel anything sticking up. That is one of the most difficult jewelry techniques to master. Jay has a handful of people in the entire world that can do that, but we've done it. And I want to show you the earrings. The earrings are $69. Now, I'm just saying, that's a great price on the earring, but if that earring is $69 and this is $129, that speaks to the value. The matching ring is $79. Again, that ring is $79. This is only $129. And then again, we're doing free shipping. Okay, so small, medium, medium, large, Kingman turquoise or coral. Jay, I think we should start with the Kingman turquoise because the story, especially just coming off Tucson with Kingman, amazing story.
You know, and I will tell you this right now, okay, from us. If you want Kingman turquoise and you want to buy it from me, this is one of your my last hurrahs. It's not that they're not getting the material. It's the last commercially active turquoise mine in the United States. When I first started my business, this is actually the Kingman mine now. When I first started doing my business, almost 22 years ago, 20 plus years ago, we are actually 40 years ago, we were buying from over 27 different American turquoise mines that were commercially viable, commercially active. That now, since Sleeping Beauty shut down, Kingman's the only one. Now, are they getting material? Absolutely, they're still getting material. But here's the thing, I bought this material at least 6 years ago, minimum of 5 years ago. And at that time, I bought it at a price that it was selling for. Since then, the Kingman material has gone up expeditiously crazy. And here's the thing, it's not that I can't get it, I just really can't buy it and really do what I want to do with it,
and
right?
Jay, you were saying too, okay, Jay is friends with the people who have the Kingman.
I actually met my wife through
Wasn't he best man at your wedding?
He was the best man at my wedding.
So that tells you how close they are,
I met my wife in a turquoise mine.
If that's not a country music song waiting to happen, I don't know.
Be a country western song.
But the point is, there is nobody with better connections. However, when somebody offers to pay Marty 4 or 5 times what Jay is going to pay him for the same turquoise, he's got to take that. Friendship kind of can only go so far, right, Jay?
Yeah, and you know, you can't. I mean, that's just the reality. But I'm being real with you. And we went through. Okay, this is old stock. This is old material. We wanted to do something really special for the Tucson event. And that's what we did here. The design, do you like this designer? Okay,
love.
and I gotta tell you, you know, like if you look at your wrist, right? Your wrist isn't round. So I wanted to do bangles, but I want them to fit better. I don't want them to, you know, to bang around. And so this is our design. It's exclusive. These are all individually hand fabricated, handcrafted, exclusively by us. We don't farm this out. This is the first time you're getting to see this. We went ahead and we did the magnetic closure, which I love because it makes it so functional. It makes it so easy to put on. You know, you're not sitting there fighting it, right? It just slaps on. It's just so comfortable, so easy to wear. And then we added, for the first time ever, we put two, not just one, we put two keepers on it, so you can make sure that you've got that safety factor where it's not going to come off.
And Jay, I got to move you along because I got to tell you on the coral, we got to talk about this coral. We have got, because in this small medium, remember you got small medium or medium large, turquoise
and
or coral.
let's explain small medium. Okay, small medium is going to fit the Conster. Okay, she's got a small medium wrist. Medium large, you're going to fit my wrist. Okay, so it's a lot bigger. So if you got a smaller wrist like Connie does, if you're more petite, go small medium. If you've got a larger wrist like I have, you want to go medium large. Okay, and then they will should fit you just absolutely perfectly.
Okay, here's the bad news. In the small medium in the coral, we have 1,100 left for the day. So chances are when Jay and I leave you at 2 a.m., that small medium in the coral could be gone. Medium large, I think we have 1,800 for the whole day in the coral. So let's talk about the coral, Jay, because as we look at this, and first off, you remember a time, I've worked with Jay now for 19 years, we used to do coral, coral, coral. I mean, that used to be something that we would have on every single show. But today, those days are gone. Coral is one of the most regulated, highly regulated gemstones, maybe the most.
Yeah, you know, it's like, you know, with coral, what's happened now, there's no real fresh harvest or new harvest. You're buying old material. It's all protected under the CITES program, so which it should be, you know, and we're definitely environmentally friendly. But you know, there'll be a day in the not too distant future where you won't see coral. You won't see any new coral jewelry. And again, if you go to Tucson, you don't see, used to see, back in the day, you'd have oodles and boodles of turquoise rough, oodles and boodles of lapis rough, oodles and boodles of coral raw material, and this is the rough stock that it's cut from. You would actually find that in Tucson. People would be there from all over the world and be selling it. This year, now, none, okay? You just don't see it. This footage was shot, gosh, 5 years ago? 4 years ago is when I actually shot that particular footage. And that's when the material was still available. You don't even see it anymore. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to do something reminiscent of what Tucson is all about. And what Tucson is all about is finding the rough materials, going directly to the miners or the people, in this case, that harvested it, and then bringing you something unique and special.
Is this coral old? Was it from your private collection?
This comes from material that I've bought on and off for the last 20 some odd years.
Wow.
You know, that we've had it. You know, when Connie and I first, in October, it'll be 22 years that we've had the Mine Find shows. If you think about it, that's amazing. During that period, you know, Connie and I, before the show, we were talking about all the different things that we've had in the past that we no longer have anymore. Things that were world launches for us, and now, you know, those are things that you just don't even see. We used to do every color of coral imaginable in the world. We did black, we did yellow, we did gold, we did angel skin, salmon, pinks, blues. You know, every color of coral that you could imagine is what we brought on. That's what we did. You don't see that anymore.
No.
You have it for some time. And the only reason you don't see it is it's just not available. The rough stock is just not there. I look for, really, in the near future, and you know, maybe in the next few years, you just won't see coral jewelry. It just won't be available. You might see something like sea bamboo or something, you know, like a necklace now and then, but you're not going to see any vivid colors or any of that. It's just not out there anymore.
And where is this coral from?
This all comes from the South China Sea, and some of it probably came originally from New Guinea, you know, Indonesia, that area, what they call coral pyramid. Even all that, you know, they haven't allowed them to harvest out of that area for over 10 years now. So maybe even going on as much as 15. You know, that you don't even get coral out of there. But none of this is new harvest. Okay, this is all old harvest. And again, you don't have just one color of coral. You got a myriad of different colors of coral: magenta, more of a purple, like an orange. You get some really unique, different looks there.
Okay, I've got to tell everybody just quickly: 1,700 people have ordered. We are well past where we're supposed to be, what they anticipated we would be at this point in the day. So if you know you want this one, please don't go to bed tonight and think, oh, I'll see Jay early in the morning. You will see him, but will you have your chance to get your size, small, medium, large, in the coral or in the Kingman? This is genuine Kingman turquoise. If we had to go back and put these together today, which might be impossible to do the coral, I'm not sure, but certainly if you had to go back and do the Kingman today, Jay, I mean, we would not hit 189. It would be more probably like 289 or up if you had to do the Kingman.
It would be more than that. But the thing with the Kingman, if you want Kingman from me and you want it in your collection, things might change down the road, but the way I thought that 5 years ago, that things are going to change. And
that's the optimism.
Yeah, I had a lot of optimism, but nothing's really changed on it. And I have to tell you, you see, with this Kingman material, this came out of our private collection. I could literally take the material. Think about this: the material that I used to manufacture this bracelet and the ring and the earrings, the upsell items for it. I could take the rough material and sell it for way more than what I paid for it.
Sure.
But then that's not really what I do. You know, what I do is, if I paid a certain amount for it, I pass that deal on to you. And I think that we've got a lot of customer loyal, we got a lot of viewer loyalty because we do that. You know, my whole thing is I want to give you a great design. I'm not, you know, we're not really greedy. We just want you to have something that's really unique, totally different, but we always want to make sure that you walk away with something that you consider a tremendous value and that you really got, you know, something special for the money that you paid. Now, also keep in mind, okay, the only way you're going to see this, and when these are gone, they're gone. Okay, we will not bring this back. I won't bring the coral back. I will not bring the Kingman back.
Jay is being very matter of fact. And
no, I'm just telling you, okay, it won't come back. It won't come back. Even if any of these are left, they'll always go back at the higher price, which, to be honest with you, is a great, amazing value. You're not going to see this design anywhere else. We created this design. I actually sat down and was actually doodling on a pad one day, and why, I don't know, I got to looking at my wrist and I thought, you know what, your wrist isn't round, you know, because I wanted to do bangles. Bangles are really popular, but I didn't want to do another round bangle. I wanted to do something that was really unique, really different. And then I got to thinking, and I thought, you know what? Your wrist is really oval. And so I started playing with this, and that's where I originally came up with the design. Then we wanted to do something here again. You have to realize, I designed this in 2016, probably around February or March is when we started working on it.
And Jay, is it true, they were telling me 2 weeks ago, or whenever I reviewed the show, we tried to order 15,000 of these, right? And
no mas couldn't do it.
We didn't even get 8.
Okay, and so here's the deal, okay? On the Kingman that you're seeing here, I've got a little blue basin left. I've got maybe a few 100 pounds of assorted things that maybe I'm going to be able to do, like a ring, or I've got like you'll see later on, I've got a multicolored bracelet that I did in Kingman, all the different colors. But I'm pretty much down to the wire on my material. I couldn't even, I didn't even make half what they wanted on the Kingman. We used all the material to do it. Again, is the material available? Absolutely. Are they still mining? Yes, you know, thank goodness. They're really into some nice rough, from what I gander, but I can't really buy it and make it functional for us at this time.
Okay, here's the only unfortunate thing. They just said 5 minutes left on this. The small medium in that coral We have about 1,000 left for the whole entire day. So we have small, medium, medium, large in both your Kingman and your coral. But and think about, you know, we were talking about the Kingman, bringing it back. Well, if we did, it would be not even that 189 or probably not even that 265, but the coral, we can even do it because we couldn't get that material. As Jay was saying, they haven't been able to harvest a lot of this material for about 10 to 15 years, but some of it dates back even 20, 25 years, some of the coral that you're actually going to be getting in your today's special. So no new harvest here in this whatsoever. So we couldn't put the coral together again at any price. The Kingman we could. You wouldn't want to pay that price of, you know, who knows what it would be, but the coral we couldn't at all. So this is your chance. There's an argument, and I never say this. You all know, you shop with me all the time. I do jewelry almost 4 or 5 days a week. I never say there's an argument for getting more than one color, but there is really here because coral and turquoise just naturally look amazing together. But also too, just for those of us who love J. King jewelry, we love mine finds. I mean, to be able to get a beautiful bangle. I mean, you know, his cuffs start at a couple $100s. Well, this isn't even a cuff. This is a whole bangle. So to do this at $129, to have it shipped for you with free shipping, to be able to do it on your charge card for $25 and change, get it home and see it, you will be blown away. I love the gemstones. Like, I love even just touching, like the rough gemstones, the way it comes. And here's your coral. Here's your Kingman turquoise. Oh my gosh, look at this Kingman turquoise. Look at the coral. I love that. But then I'm also always fascinated. I am blown away by the fact that someone can make this, can inlay, can do this kind of inlay that is so seamless that you feel nothing. I mean, you can rub your fingers across this. You don't feel any type of setting. And Jay, that's hard to find a craftsman that can do that.
You know, actually, most of our artists have been with us. Some of them have been with me for over 30 years. I mean, you know, this is something, you know, what sets us apart in what we do is we make everything from scratch. You know, like the lapis bead necklaces, that's an exception to the rule where we would buy something from somebody that, you know, that's already cut. We do everything from the ground up, and we do it for a reason. We do it because that way we can control the quality. We can do the design. We know what materials are being used. So a lot of these artists that have been with me for years and years and years, and they've actually trained, you know, you don't become a great silversmith or an inlayer overnight, right? This is something that it's an acquired skill. And also you have different levels of skill. Even with people that maybe have been doing it for 10, 15 years, they can only do certain aspects of manufacturing. They can't even do all of it. So, you know, just to have the ability to have the pool of silversmiths and lapidarists and artists to draw from that we have. And again, these are all manufactured under our roof. We do it all. You know, it's not like you have this huge factory. I don't want, it's not that. We have a lot of smaller kind of cottage industry type things that where we put it all together, but we control it all, we own it all, we make sure that we're giving you a super high quality product, plus you're getting something. The only way to buy these, think about this, okay? We don't sell to anybody else. Everything that you see here on the Mine Find Show is made exclusively for Mine Finds, for HSN. We go to no other markets. There's no other place that you can go to and be able to purchase this. You're getting to see it here for the very first time. And I would highly encourage everybody, like the coral, I guess, you know, like, keep in mind, you got 2 different sizes here. So if whatever you buy, just keep this in mind. If you've got a smaller, more petite wrist like Connie has, okay, you want to go with the small, medium. If you've got a larger wrist like myself, you want to go with the medium large, and you're going to find that they fit perfectly. And what's great about these, it's a new bangle style that we created, that we came up with, but because they're oval, the way that they're shaped, they just fit perfectly. They don't bang around.
Jay,
they don't
I got to give an update. This is terrible. The small, medium in the coral, we've sold more than half the quantity. We have fewer than 1,000 left, fewer than 1,000 left in that small, medium coral for the whole entire day. So please, 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 if you know you need the small, medium, do not go to bed tonight and think I'll get it.